I wanted to be in Belgium on Saturday, the 7th of December 2019 to take part in the event, How to Biennale, in the Digital Age, organized by Winchester School of Art, the University of Southampton at Hasselt University, Belgium. The title takes the noun Biennale and makes it a verb. A thing becomes an action. Unfortunately, perhaps, I wasn't able to participate in person at the right time and place. Finding a way to take part nonetheless becomes a creative and critical response to the theme of the event, to explore how art can be eventful outside of formal institutional structures and expectations. The question, how to Biennale, in the digital age, reawoke my interest in evaluating my curatorial project, the Next Art of Peace Biennale 2015-17. Robert Filio's question, why couldn't there be a biennale of work by artists that deals with making the world a world with peace and harmony, was the central inspiration for that project. It was a counter-biennale, critical of globalization and yet dependent on the internet to exist. The curatorial principles of the project explicitly differed from a conventional biennale. Instead of being held once every 2 years, it was held once for 2 years. Instead of taking place in one location, e.g. Venice, Kassel, Munster, its online platform, www.peacebiennale.info, enabled participation anywhere there is access to the internet. Peer-to-peer contact, correspondence, collaboration and cooperation in network art practice were essential aspirations of the curatorial project. On reflection, however, this did not meaningfully or substantially transpire during the project. Why did the Next Art of Peace Biennale 2015-17 fail? Could this failure be its success? What did I learn from trying to Biennale in the digital age? The first edition of the Biennale was the exhibition Zugehandel auf eine Biennale des Friedens, or Towards an Art of Peace Biennale, organized by René Bloch in Hamburg, 1985. I appointed myself the curator of the second edition to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the inaugural edition. René Bloch told me, logically, a biennale could only exist after it happens twice, and I wanted to make that occur after a 30-year gap. I hadn't realized before that this technically means that it should have been called the Next Art of Peace Tricennial. Maybe that should be the next step and event that happens once every 30 years. Alternatively, following the logic of the previous edition, it could be an event that occurs once for 30 years. We could take advantage of the sequence 1985, 2015-2017, and the now being too late for 2019, we could propose the Next Art of Peace Tricennial 2021-2051. So, how would the Next Art of Peace Tricennial 2021-2051 work? The principles of the 2015-17 Biennale should remain, namely, participation is open to anyone, whoever you are, wherever you are, on the basis that ideally, all work should be play, all work should be collaborative, all work should be a contribution to the art of peace, all work should be accessible online and offline, in whole or in part, source, http://www.peacebiennale.info/participate.html. As the curator, however, I didn't receive a single proposal for participation throughout the event. The concept of the project was likely too abstract, complex or niche. The actual online interface of the website was also far less intuitive than Web 2.0 social media platforms. There was no virtual gallery or any obvious way to promote or display work online. The website, www.peacebiennale.info, aspired to be an autonomous platform distinct from the like of Facebook and Twitter, but didn't achieve that functionality. Also, no money was changing hands. Taking part wouldn't prove advantageous to anyone else's career, practice or profile within the art world. The project also promoted an unusual understanding of the roles of artist, curator, and viewer as non-exclusive categories of activity. Overall, it would take too much time and effort to understand how and why to take part. So, the next Art of Peace Tricentennial 2021-2051 should exist in and through an independent online, open-source platform designed to encourage many-to-many communication and collaboration than one-to-many dissemination. On reflection, www.peacebiennale.info was primarily an archival interface documenting and disseminating work I undertook as an artist-curator between 2015-17 rather than a platform designed for live collaboration. It demonstrated some ways that the concepts, works and practices of Robert Filio could be resituated in an online space. The next step is to welcome and encourage direct collaboration with other artists, curators, theorists, coders, and programmers with the same goal of co-designing an autonomous, sustainable platform for the production and preservation of network art practice. I suggest designing a platform for 30 years to anticipate a similar trajectory of change since the availability of the first publicly accessible browser in 1993. It would be a network art network designed by practitioner owned by none and many. If you are interested in working on this project, contact hello@peacebiennale.info, and we can take it from there.